How long does caffeine stay in your system if you have schizophrenia? Have you ever wondered how caffeine affects those living with schizophrenia? It's a topic worth discussing, especially for meal planning and daily routines. Caffeine is a common stimulant found in coffee, tea, and energy drinks. For most people, caffeine has a half-life of about 3 to 7 hours. This means it takes that long for the body to eliminate half of the caffeine consumed. However, things can be a bit different for individuals with schizophrenia. Research shows that people with schizophrenia often metabolize caffeine differently. They may have longer or higher caffeine levels in their bloodstream. One reason for this is that many individuals with schizophrenia consume more caffeine than the average person. This can be nearly double the amount, as they might use caffeine to counteract the sedating effects of antipsychotic medications or to cope with boredom. Another factor to consider is smoking. Many individuals with schizophrenia smoke heavily, and smoking can influence how caffeine is processed in the body. The liver enzyme that breaks down caffeine is induced by smoking, which can increase caffeine clearance. Yet, studies indicate that smokers with schizophrenia still have higher caffeine levels compared to those who do not have schizophrenia. This suggests that other metabolic or behavioral factors also play a role. Caffeine and some antipsychotic medications, especially clozapine, are processed by the same liver enzyme. This means that caffeine can compete with these medications, potentially raising their blood levels and increasing side effects. This interaction can affect how long caffeine stays in the system, leading to prolonged effects in individuals with schizophrenia. So, how long does caffeine actually stay in the system? While it varies from person to person, it can remain longer in those with schizophrenia, especially if they consume high amounts or take specific medications. It is often recommended to limit caffeine intake to less than 250 milligrams per day. This helps avoid worsening symptoms like restlessness, agitation, and insomnia. If someone is used to high caffeine consumption, it is best to reduce intake gradually. Sudden withdrawal can lead to increased psychiatric symptoms, which is something to be mindful of. In summary, caffeine can linger in the system for several hours, but for those with schizophrenia, various factors can lead to higher and more prolonged levels. Managing caffeine intake is essential for meal planning and daily living to minimize negative effects on symptoms and medication effectiveness.